Oh, here we go. This is looking interesting. What's up, guys? Got a couple people in the chat here. What's going on here? We have, oh no, we got a lot of trolley characters. I know that half of you are trolls. So I take everything with a grain of salt from some of you guys out there. This is looking close. Use Politico.com. Politico.com is probably is a good one. I like looking at New York Times with the election needles. If you want, you can watch mainstream news, YouTube streams, Fox News, ABC, CNN, these kinds of places, C-SPAN. What's up, Akash? What's up, Nathan? Whew, looking. So these are the 3 states, huh? Florida, Georgia, and North Carolina. Beat Minecraft before the election ends. Okay, so here's the problem. The election might not end for days, right? Because we don't know what happens. So, for example, let's say Trump wins Florida, which it's pretty much guaranteed at this point. It's 95% guaranteed that he's going to get Florida. Let's say he wins Georgia, which it's looking really, really likely. And if he wins North Carolina, which it's tilting apparently, then we're going to have to wait for some other states to come in. Now, if Biden somehow is able to win North Carolina, the election's probably over. Right? This is just based off what people are saying, like especially New York Times. They're saying if Biden wins one of these 3 states, he's likely to win the presidency. If Trump wins all 3, it could be days or more before a winner is declared. So, I mean, you can look at the state-by-state graphs, right? So if you look at where Texas, for example, which is just starting to report, 46% of the vote is in. It's leaning towards Biden, but just barely. Yeah. So we'll see how it goes. We will see. The race to 270. Akash, do I remember you, Akash? I've had several Akashes, obviously. What's up, Sanjay? How you doing? What's up, Grace? So, I think this election is probably the one that I'm not super old, but I've been around for a couple election cycles. Right. So the first one that I voted in would have been, let me think, 2004. Was I able to vote in that one? 2004. Which was Bush v. Kerry. So I've been around for Bush v. Kerry, Obama round 2, and Trump round 1. So this is my 5th. Oh. No, it's my 4th. I must not have been around for the Gore Kerry, the Bush Kerry one. This is the one that seems to be the most intense. That could just be social media, because social media has really only existed in the last couple. You're not a troll. You really are. You really are in favor of Trump. It's hard to tell. I'll be honest. It's hard to tell with Trump. You don't really get too many Biden trolls. There's not many people out there trolling and going like Biden 2020, but you do get some of those Trump trolls, which is what makes everything so crazy, because it's hard to tell. You're like, wait, are you really for Trump, or are you are you trolling? It's tricky. So yeah, I'm gonna just keep this website up, and we'll kind of here and there sort of take a look. 8561 Biden. On mine it says 8872. I think this should refresh automatically. Yeah, 8872. Louisiana not reporting yet. Interesting. So Pennsylvania is another important one, and right now it's looking Biden. What's up, Dylan? How you doing, man? So Akash, you're in Texas and you support Trump. Did you vote? Because I'm looking at the numbers here. It's going to be a close one in Texas, so your vote might matter. Turn that down. Good. Everyone should vote. Voting is important. So I started playing Minecraft this weekend. Wait, what? Did this update in the last couple days? 10/31/20. Yeah. Okay, it must have updated. All right, so what was I doing? I'm trying to, I'm making a bunch of these stones, yeah. My mouse sensitivity is way too high. Controls. So I want more stone bricks. So I need to upgrade. So I forget what I was doing. I guess I was continuing to mine. When will the voting period end? Voting periods end. It's different per state, right? Like, so the polls will close. Polls have already closed in certain places on the East Coast, right? Because it's 5:40, right? Which is why like some of the states have already been called. So, for example, like places like Florida, like South Carolina, these already got like their checks. It's basically actually only 34% is called. 88% in Florida. Most of these are actually not have full counts yet. But you know, a lot of these polls are closing, and then as time rolls on, we'll see results coming in, and then you know, obviously West Coast is sort of the last ones. Yeah, Sanjay, if you're turning 18 after, you will not be able to vote. You have to be 18 to vote. So unfortunately, you're going to have to wait 8 years. You're right on the cusp. You miss it by a week. Oh no, I don't have my... Oh, there we go. Torches. You gotta look forward to 2028. It's a while away, though. Okay, so I'm looking for, I guess... Wait, am I maxed out on coal? Oh, I gotta drop something. Okay. No, I haven't got there yet. I gotta go down. I'm still trying to get there, so I have to reach lava. And that means I gotta go deeper. So I'm just working my way down. Again, I'm playing this game. I've played this game before, but I'm kind of coming at it fresh because it's been so long. Like I played this back in, I want to say like 2010, 2011. So it's been years. It's like, what's the next level of gear after iron? Is it diamond? How does fertilizer runoff affect the water downstream in a watershed? So fertilizer contains, there we go. Fertilizers contains plant nutrients like nitrogen and phosphorus. And so if let's say there's an agricultural field that's applying fertilizer so they can increase their crop growth. And there's some rain and they don't manage their land well enough and that fertilizer runs off the top into like a nearby waterway, like a stream or a creek. What that will do is it will introduce nitrogen and phosphorus into the water. And what that does is that causes photosynthetic producers in the water to go through an extreme growth, right? Because now a limiting resource is in abundance and they grow really quickly. The problem with that is now you have all these producers that are growing like algae and they block the light. And that light then causes organisms at the bottom, producers at the bottom, to be unable to grow. And then when they die, they get decomposed, and the decomposers use up all the oxygen in the water. And then fish and other organisms that need oxygen start to die. It's called an algal bloom. It's also called eutrophication. It's a real problem. So farms need to have buffer zones around them so that their fertilizer doesn't get into nearby waterways. All right. How do you throw stuff away? Like I've got all this stuff in my inventory. Diamond. Yeah, that's what I was trying to find, diamond, but I've got all this junk. But I drop it and then I immediately pick up something else and I want to pick that up. I wish there was like just a way to delete something. Like I don't need this dirt. But like how do I avoid picking this stuff up again? It's kind of frustrating. Maybe I'll just go build a chest here and just stick stuff in it. But I don't have that much planks. Oh, that's not a chest. Shoot, I built crafting table. That was bad. How do you build? Maybe you have to use a crafting table to build a chest. There we go. I'm gonna keep that. Get rid of all this stuff. Keep that. What up, Zenda? Yeah, it's not a new game, obviously. And it's not even new to me. I played this game before. Flint, gravel, don't need that. Coal, keep that. Stone sword, don't need that. Dirt, don't need that. Food. I don't know, maybe I'll need that later. Okay. You can make flint and steel and set stuff on the ground on fire. Okay. All right, so that was an emerald, so that wasn't even diamond. All right, so I gotta keep digging down. Oh, what did I just hit? So how do you know what level you're at? Your guys said like you gotta be at level 12 to get to diamond. Is there a way to know that? Oh, I was using an axe. You're right. I was like, wait, did I just hit something that I can't get past? F12. F12 doesn't show anything. F3, is this gonna crash my game? No, okay. Oh my god, this is a lot of info. One sec. Make this smaller. So that's right. Yeah, Dylan, it's all it for. Where's my where's the level? So low, let's see. So the Z is your depth, so 8.337. So I'm way too deep. So I went too deep. Okay. I will go back up. Wait, no, that doesn't seem right. I'm at 25? Wait, what the heck? No, because as I go, I think it's got to be Z. Right? Because if I go up, right, so watch, if I walk on flat ground, oh wait, they all, well, you're right, the only one that doesn't change on flat ground is Y. You might be right, so I'm way too deep. Oh, wait, is like level 0 the bottom? Oh, so the higher the number. I see, yes, now I get it. I got it. Because I got to get to 12. See, I would have thought Z too. Ooh, what's that? Oh, there's lava. So redstone and lapis lazuli. These are just like gems. Let's see. How we looking? Still 88.72. How is North Carolina looking? Still leaning Trump, 77% Trump. Ooh, Georgia's come down a little bit. Uh-oh. Looking like we're in for a little bit of a... Oh, man. We're looking like we're going to be in for a long election if Trump takes these three. And then if we look at Pennsylvania, still too early. So basically, if Trump wins Florida, Georgia, and North Carolina, then we got to look to like Pennsylvania, I think. Then Pennsylvania becomes a decider. And the problem with Pennsylvania, as far as I'm aware, is they have a rule where they do not open mail-in ballots until the polls close. So they are counting all night and into the next day, their mail-ins, whereas other states immediately start counting their mail-ins as soon as they're in, or a certain time. Okay, so emeralds are trading with villagers. Redstone is poker machinery. Okay. Electoral college is a disgrace. Oh, wait, I'm just making myself sick. Wait, does food go bad? Oh, that's rotten flesh. Wait, so you can't put this down anywhere, huh? Wait, how do you wait, why am I having a difficulty laying this down in some places? Oh, okay, I was too close. Oh, it has to be on the side of a block. Oh, is the audio bad? Okay. Sometimes what happens with my audio is I have to restart the stream if my audio is bad. I have to restart OBS. So the OBS software sometimes gets like weird input with my mic where it starts getting choppy. So if that's the case, that's really annoying. So give me 1 second. Literally 1 second. All right. How's that sound? Does that sound okay? There we go. Cool. Just had to restart once in a while. So I want to place this cobblestone down. There we go. We got more emerald. Yeah, I don't know why that happens. I don't know if that's an OBS issue or my mic input issue, but yeah, every once in a while I have to restart OBS because it gets that choppy, kind of cutting in and out sound. Oh, you can get a bucket of water. Nice. That means you have to carry a bucket of water with you down here. So I guess the what I want to do, right, is eventually get enough diamond to build a set of diamond armor and weapons, and then try and get into the nether regions. I don't even know if I need this much coal, but there's a lot of it. So all you guys that play Minecraft, do you have any recommendations for mod packs? I've heard good things about RL Craft. Someone recommended RL Craft. Someone recommended SevTech Ages. I saw there was a Pokemon one, but I don't know how much I'm into that. So if I cut those, I'm going to get lava for sure. So Sky Factory. Also, I think it'd be fun to play on a multiplayer server. Like build stuff with other people. Oh no, no lava there. All right, how close am I to diamond? 11. Got to keep going down. I guess I'll just start going down here. Biden's winning 119.91. If I go too deep, I won't find diamonds. I'm at 10. Oh, I did go too deep. I went too deep. I keep getting it flipped. Oops, that's not the button I want. So I'm sitting at about the right level here. So I'll just go laterally, I guess. Mine around the lava. Okay, I'll just check out this area here. Hopefully find some stuff. I'm not overall, like, I think the most interesting part about the election right now is those 3 states. I just want to see when they call, if they get called for Trump, or if at least one of them goes to Biden. Texas is close. Yeah, Texas was always going to be close. Oops. Still a little low though, huh? $14. All right, let's sit here. What's up, Onslaught? How you doing, man? What do I think after the what do I think might happen after the popular vote results are out there? What do I think might happen? What do you mean by what do I think might happen? Like, what do I think the result will be? Or what do I think people will start doing? If people go crazy or not? I don't know. I mean, I think a lot of people say like there could be like a civil war. Or like, I mean, I see that as pretty unlikely. But you never know. I mean, this does have a different feel. I say this election, and like I mentioned earlier, I'm not like super old. I'm not been around for, like I haven't been around for like 40 years of different elections. But in my lifetime, this for sure is the one that has the feeling of the most importance. I would imagine you're going to get a lot of people complaining, like you always do around elections. A lot of social media grief and crying and arguing. I would say I think it depends on who wins as to what will happen. Like, I think if Biden wins, I would expect, it's hard to know what Trump will do. Like, Trump seems to me like the kind of guy who might pull a move where he doesn't, believe like that what the results are, and he sort of says, I think there's been some like, miscounting or voter fraud or trying to sort of scrape for some excuses. It sort of seems in his character, so that could happen. What do I think if Trump wins? I think you're going to get a lot of liberals being very, very upset. I think you're going to get a lot of people threatening to leave the country. I think you're going to get a lot of people potentially doing also kind of similar things, like saying, well, check the votes again. But this always happens. People never sort of take the results initially. I don't know. I remember in 2000 with the George Bush and Al Gore, there was a whole debacle in Florida, actually, where Florida had to recount their votes, and eventually Al Gore conceded. And if I remember correctly, like after the fact, it was like if Gore hadn't conceded, he might have actually won. Oh shoot, might have actually won. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's gonna be crazy. I think you're gonna get a lot of people saying a lot of different things. I just hope things are peaceful. That's all. I hope there's no violence. I hope people keep their anger to social media and to Twitter mobs, and not to real life mobs. You think you saw some diamonds? Diamonds are what, like a light teal, right? I worry about this sand collapsing in on me. I might be too deep though now. A little too deep. Yeah, this election did have a lot of dirty blows. But you have to keep in mind that that's sort of the Trump's MO a little bit. Trump sort of plays that sort of kind of game. And I would say, in my experience, there's never been an election where there's then this kind of like personal attacks. And it's hard to say if that, what that means, right? If that's just a tactic that he employs, and maybe he will sort of accept the results at a certain point. It's really hard to say. It's hard to, you don't know. I don't know. What I really hope is that we just move on and start working on like dealing with the coronavirus and the economy and the real issues that we need to get solved. That's what I hope. Man, I can't believe I haven't found any diamonds yet. Are they that rare? I'm going to have to go back up because I ran out of pickaxes here. Okay. Very rare. Spelunking. Don't mine the blocks around the 1x2. So what I'm doing right now is essentially a 3x3 tunnel. And you're saying I should do a 1x2 tunnel? So literally just go straight line. So you're saying just do this kind of a move? Like as tight of a shaft as you can go? Yeah, okay. That's the strat. But I'm claustrophobic, man. I'm getting freaked out. Yeah, I'm going to have to turn back here. Okay. Oh, wait, maybe I don't have to turn back because I can probably make a pickaxe while I'm down here. Do I have sticks? Yes. I can make a... I have planks. Or do I? Be right back. I got to go grab those. First of all, let me just make sure I'm not super lost. I think this is the way I went. I probably don't need to be so far from where I started. Wait a minute, what? Oh no. I might be lost. Oh wait, there we go. There we go. Okay, so I think I have... That's right, I have to build a furnace to smelt... Oh, I actually have some iron ingots. Pickaxe. Boom. 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 Oh, I got plenty of pickaxes. I'm good to go. Granite? I'm literally okay right here. Like, I really don't need to go all the way back to where I was. I'm just going to start going to the side here. Because why would I even... If I'm at the right level already, right? Just do it here. You know what game I've been playing recently off stream that's been getting me really triggered and annoyed is StarCraft 2. That game is a great game if you want to get really, really annoyed really fast. Especially playing Zerg. I should make more torches. You are correct. Is this diamond? No. Guys, I'm colorblind, okay? I can't tell the difference between blue and light blue. I don't have that level of sensitivity. Ooh, gold. Now that's what I'm talking about. So it seems like a level, this is a good level to get all sorts of stuff. Thought I heard something. Couldn't tell if that was a real life sound or a game sound. I've got a couple food. I got 4 potatoes. Or no, those are pork chops that basically look like potatoes. I've got 6 things. I should be okay for a little bit longer, right? I'll go back up once I have like a couple left. So when I hold that in my, I can just right click then, right? If I put torch in my left hand. I have to waste time scrolling to get the torch and holding a shield. So flint and steel, Grace, is that just a way of basically starting fires? So where do you find flint? Because I've only found 2 pieces of flint the entire time I've been playing, and steel. So I'm assuming I know that you make steel like just from what my knowledge of smelting is that steel is coal, iron infused with coal. So I'm assuming you just make steel and find flint somewhere. Oh, gravel has a chance to drop it. Okay. All right, so now we're running into sand. So my guess is that we should probably veer off course a little bit because I'm not going to be able to get through here. This stuff's just going to keep collapsing in on me. Oh, like, huh, see, now I'm getting flint. Wait. Can monsters randomly spawn? Just like out of nowhere? So I can use my shovel. That's slow, though. Oh my god, that's slow. So slow. Oh, well, there we go. So wait, what is so? Oh, it's andesite. Okay. You guys are such good eyes. Like that to me, this block and this block. Like, dude. It's like you gotta have a decent eye. But I guess once you play for a certain period of time, you get it down. Yeah, the shovel is pretty good. I have not found a single diamond yet. I am Jesus. So you have to build a portal. crafting table is back there. I gotta go get my crafting table. So you can place water strategically and use water to turn the lava into obsidian. Okay, but can you mine the obsidian without the correct level of pick? Oops. See, the problem is I don't see. Oh, there we go. There's a bucket. Bucket, and then black bed. Someone else said a hook. Flint and steel. That's something that someone said was useful. And then a hook. Fishing pole. I don't see a hook. Okay, so I guess it seems like I should make a diamond pick first. Priority number 1. Oh, a hook shape. Okay. I got it. I got you. Okay. Search up Google how to make nether portal without diamonds. But wouldn't I want to have diamonds before I go there? Because isn't that better armor and better weapons? Like I feel like I would want to like equip myself with a decent set of armor. Oh, see, there's obsidian right there, right? All this stuff. Oh, I just lost that. How do I get this water? So I can't, can I get this water to go further? So this obsidian, I can't really, like I can mine it, but it just takes forever, right? I'd rather just get a diamond pickaxe, to be honest. How many diamonds do you need to build a full set of armor and weapon? 24, 36. So 24 for the armor set, and then an extra, what, 6 for the sword? But I'll probably want to have a couple swords, right, just in case they break. So have I been unlucky with the time it's been taking me to find a diamond, or is this pretty expected? Relatively standard. Okay. Guess I'll just keep hacking away. I should probably use this. I'm a little too deep, actually. Yeah, I know. Digging straight down is probably not your best move, right? Because you could just immediately hit an open cavern and fall to your death, or hit lava, or hit water, or hit any number of hazards. I don't really need that much coal. I think I'm good on coal. Yeah, only 54. It's probably better just to get it. So when I'm just sort of doing this randomly, haphazardly, there's another strategy, right? Certain places will have better odds of having a okay. I could try another spot. Just grab this stuff real quick. Find a ravine. So what does a ravine mean? Okay. Like you're saying I should go up to the surface and find a crack, or find one while I'm down here? Wait, what the heck? Did I get lost all of a sudden? Okay, just go to the surface. Just go straight up. The problem with this, I have no idea where I'm going to pop out. I'm so far away from where I had built my little house. That's true. I should have wrote my coordinates. It could be in a mountain. I mean, for all I know, I have literally no idea where I am. Although I just opened a big cavern here. Oh, there's light. This is a ravine. This is what you're talking about, right? Like one of these kinds of things. This is what we talking about with the ravine situation. This is a nice ravine too. One of the best ravines I've ever seen. Ooh, a little dangerous though. Ow. Yeah. This guy does not jump very far, I'll be honest about it. So exploring these ravines is probably a good idea because you could go down to a certain level. Oops. All right, what level? We're at 42. So this is a pretty gnarly little cave here. I go down this way. See where this leads. Oh, wow. This is... Okay, I need to make sure I don't get lost here. So what I want to do... Actually, what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to find a way to the surface. I'm going to build a little bit of a surface, like an entry point to this ravine, and mark everything. And then sort of pick a way to go. But I got to... Okay. I am out of torches, though. I need more wood. Shoot. Okay. Oh, this is going to be really difficult to get all the way up to the top. To get wood, to make torches. Oh, I see what you're saying. You could just take this and just do like... But the problem is, how do I get down? Oh, I just dig straight down. No duh. All right. Honestly, I have no idea where my house is. That might just be a lost cause at this point. Oh, wow. Okay, Wyoming's in. Typical. Colorado, typical. New Mexico, typical. 64% reporting. Wow. Dang, Texas is really close. Texas is tight. Oklahoma, call. Yeah. How's North Carolina looking? Yikes. Looks like we're in for the long haul in this election, everybody. Looks like all three key states are going to Trump, which means we're in for a little bit of a... We're in for a little... We probably won't know the election results until tomorrow. Maybe not even then. be right back. I'm gonna grab something to eat. What's up, Colin? Can I explain what results? Can I explain what results are coming out tomorrow? Well, so here's the thing. So the reason why I'm saying we might not know till tomorrow is because these three states here were what we considered swing states or important states, and these three were predicted that if Biden were to win any one of these three, it was pretty much a guarantee that he was going to win the election. Because we already know a lot about which way states typically vote, and so there's already a lot of really like good polling data on which states were likely to go which way, and then there were a few states that were like important key states. So these three were the three important ones, and it looks like because Biden's not going to win any one of them, it's going to push the election to be determined by some other key states. So for example, like Pennsylvania. Right. And if you look at Pennsylvania, even though it's an East Coast state, it's only got 17% of the vote in. And the reason is because Pennsylvania does not count its mail-in votes until its polls close. Right. Which means they are counting the votes over a lot of times till late in the night. And so what that means is essentially we won't 100% know all of the data until maybe late tonight or tomorrow. However, if Biden had won any one of these three, then it was sort of a lock for him to win the thing, and we would probably know much sooner. But as it stands right now, it's looking not like that's the case, because Florida, Georgia, and North Carolina wait a minute. Why is this one saying North Carolina is going to Biden, but over here it says quite likely for Trump? Wait a minute. Is this one just doing... Is Politico just doing straight percent vote? 86 in. Maybe the New York Times has it so in favor of Trump because the ones that haven't reported, the 14% that hasn't, is expected to go heavy Trump. So the other thing to consider with these, it's like, so you look at something like, let me find an example. There's not a really good example here. Yeah, something like this, like North Carolina, for example. Right now, it looks like it's very close, right, in terms of the percent of an 86 are in. So this looks like it's going to be a close call. But it's probably the reason why a site like New York Times is saying North Carolina is locked for Trump is because the non-reported ones are likely to go Trump. So that could be it. So yeah, so Colin, it's not about like what results are coming out tomorrow. Like all the voting will be done by the close of polls tonight on the West Coast. It's just that some states take longer to tally their votes than others, and we won't get final counts until later or maybe even tomorrow. And so right now, when we look at the Electoral College, the electoral votes, Biden is leading. But we still have a lot of states that need to report in. So it's a little too early. And California won't start reporting until our polls close. When do polls close? Is that... $8 p.m. So we still have an hour, a little over an hour left until polls close on the West Coast. Yeah, California is expected to go to Biden. California pretty much always goes Democratic. California is pretty liberal. So that would not be a surprise. So it's like when they say like when they're predicting these kinds of things, right? Like, oh, if Biden wins one of these three states, it's likely that he'll win. It's because they already know a lot of information, right? They're already expecting a state like California to go Democratic because it pretty much always does, right? Or a state like, I don't know, like, Tennessee or Kentucky, they always go Republican. So it's like, assuming everything else goes the way we expect, here's the key states that are going to really be the big difference makers. So, that kind of stuff. Yeah. Right. So even though California is typically liberal, there's still a ton of Republicans here. There's really no state where it's like, although actually, you know what? There are some states. Let's look at the map real quick. Like, what's a state that's like really, really, like Vermont is usually really heavy liberal. So what are they? Yeah, but see, it's 67-29. Wow, New York went really. Here's another way to consider it is this. Usually states that have more rural populations are more conservative. States that have more urban and city populations tend to be more democratic or liberal. So like, because New York has like New York City, where most of the people in New York live in New York City. California's got places like Los Angeles, San Francisco. Those tend to be more liberal. And so sometimes what will happen is in a state, you'll get early voting results where it looks like maybe it looks like, oh, Biden's going to really win this state because of of the votes that are in. He's got 65% of the votes that are in. However, it's like you're still waiting to hear from some of the rural districts and counties where we know they're going to be mostly for Trump. And so we can't really say just because of what we have right now, Biden's going to win that state. We have to wait for what we expect to be a bigger shift towards Trump from some of the rural districts that will report in. So it depends on where the votes are coming from when you're doing these early counts, right? So you can make predictions only insofar as what which counties have reported, because we know which counties are typically going to be liberal versus conservative. All right, I'm going to grab some food real quick. So I'm gonna sort of answer your question. What are my thoughts on the Electoral College? I'm not a fan. I think it's an outdated kind of system because it's clearly in the last. It seems like almost every election is not everyone, but like the last like 3 or 4 have the electoral vote has been the opposite of the popular vote, right? So that kind of gives you a little bit of a hint of like, well, what are we really doing here? Yeah, not a big fan. I'm personally of the opinion that we should just be able to vote online and just make it easier to vote. Trump keeps grips on early lead in Florida. Georgia's still in the balance here. Online would probably end up hacking. Yeah, but see the whole argument with hacking, to me, in my opinion, it's kind of a weird argument because it's like, how are we so confident that we do online banking? Like, and we trust so much in online systems, but yet we can't even trust to vote. I mean, I guess you could argue that the incentive to manipulate voting is more. There's got to be a way to do online voting. Fake votes. Video evidence of what? Are you talking about like QAnon, or are you just like the conspiracy theory group, or are you talking about anonymous as in the anonymous group that had those Guy Fawkes masks? Let's see what's
direct post of material that it looked like had been illicitly gotten. So if you hack somebody's account and you post it on Twitter, they will take that down. If you wanted to write,
he's not talking about that.
Trying to find. The problem is we can't watch like anything about the election because you can get copyright stricken if you wanted to like stream something. But so all we can really do is look at websites that are updating in real time. Because I wanted to see what some people that really know all about elections, what their thoughts are right now with where this is headed currently, as of right now with the info we have. I'm probably just going to stick with Minecraft for now. Just so I can sort of pay attention to the election as it goes along. Nickelback Trump poll? Like Nickelback, like the band? Nickelback? I'm not even collecting any of this wood because I've got way too much cobblestone. Didn't Trump meme everybody though? I mean, isn't Trump basically just, he is just a giant meme himself? Like, he is a meme. Is it safe to watch on stream, or should I just do it some other time? And don't mess with me. Don't lie to me, or I'll ban you. Okay, other time. Sounds good. So what I'm trying to do right now is I need to build up a... It's getting dark. Let's see. Okay, I'll take a look. I don't have a bone. All right, I totally forgot what I was doing, actually. Oh yeah, making sticks so that I can make torches. That's right. Okay, we're good on torches. Oops, oh, that's not what I need to do. What was that? Holy, what the heck? Can I kill this thing, or should I like just try and get out of here? I can't kill it with my I have armor, and I have iron armor, and holy. They take a lot of hits to kill though, huh? Well, I got what I need, so I can go back down into the ravine. Where was the ravine entrance? Okay, here we are. Okay, so I gotta sleep, huh? So those things appear when you've lost sleep. I wonder if I can find a place where I can jump down into water, huh? The thing is, I won't be able to sleep when this thing is nearby, though, huh? I have wool, so I should be able to make a bed, no? Wait, how the heck do you sleep? Oh, you just wait it out. Okay. Okay. What? Dude, I did not even see that. That literally came out of nowhere. That doesn't seem fair. Again, the problem is I picked up my bed, huh? So I lost that spawn point. I don't even know where that was. Okay, I may be able to find that place. So what did I lose by doing that? I lost a bunch of that redstone, emeralds, that lapis lazuli, whatever. A bunch of iron. So if I go, I should be able to find that. So I can literally backtrack because I know. I didn't look at the coordinates. Oh yeah, all my armor too. So I know which way I kind of went here. No, not that way. I may be able to actually recover this. Oh, I'm not that far because this was the... Then I went right down here. I went this way. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my God. So, wait, if you die twice, you lose everything, right? Is that the way it works? Or can I still have time? So, I still have time? Oh, my God. I feel like the surface is harder though because I literally have no direction. I don't know. I feel like I know for sure the path here. Like I know for sure the path, even though it's like I'd rather take this known path than gamble on paths that may or may not work out. Problem is the time. Wait, that's not the right way, huh? Did I missed it. I'm not going to get it back, huh? Oh, but the other problem is, how am I even going to climb up? Even if I get to the ravine, how am I going to climb up? I don't have any blocks, and I don't have anything to mine that with. What the heck? And this isn't even the right spot. That's a dead end. Dude, I think that's it. I don't think it doesn't even matter now because I don't even know where to go. Because this isn't even right. I guess I just have to start over. Oh, that's where I came out. Wait, no, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, we'll just restart. So what is up with the villages? You have to explain to me what the advantage of a village is. So does a village allow you to sort of have a place to stay and kind of have a spawn point that's relatively safe? Okay, I could search. See if I can find that ravine while I'm searching for a village too. I mean, how hard is a village to find, like, compared to diamonds? Because, I mean, I spent, like, an hour trying to find diamonds and didn't find a single one. I saw one. Wait, I saw a village? Is that one over there? Those things? What's up, Paul? No, those were just flowers. Those ones, not a village. Just a bunch of flowers. 'Cause that's what I was looking at, I think. I was just looking at these. Maybe I should build at least something useful here. Why do I have an egg? Of all things. Just something to defend myself and maybe a wooden axe. Oh, I didn't know that, Grace. I didn't know you could sprint. Oops. Is that a village? Is that or is that lava? I mean, it looks promising. Wait, can I make this jump? Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, what? You can get in the water? What the heck was that? What in the heck? I think I'm getting shot by something. Oh, I need shears to kill a sheep. Actually, but I do want the food. This is a village, right? It's got to be something. Oh, they were bushes. Okay. So how do I interact with these villages? I can't just take stuff, right? Because I'll get probably attacked. Most likely, right? I'll get it. Like, it's like when, you know, like when you play any RPG game, like Skyrim or something, and you steal from the villagers. Stop, criminal scum. I don't want that to happen, so I probably won't do that. I gotta find an empty bed, but they're all taken. Oh my god, dude. Everything's... It's a tiny village, though. Not that many houses here. Is it seriously just two or three houses? 1, 2... Oh no, like 4 houses? Shoot. It's almost daytime. Just wait for this thing to die. What? Okay. So how do you interact with villagers? Is it just a right click? Gosh, I can't jump over that. Okay. Probably not an adult. What kind of village have you guys built here where you literally can't move around? You just clear some of this out of the way. Yeah, I'm trying to find an adult. This is like a child village. Okay, so not much use. Okay. So this is a pretty small village, so there's not much really here. It's like literally one adult and two kids. Wait, can I look in the chest without causing problems? Is that allowed? Is this the same guy? Yeah, butcher. Okay. This is all free? Why do I feel so guilty? What does this sign say? Probably like, don't steal my stuff. Oh, it's a blank sign. Berries. So this is just food. I think there was repair and disenchant. Oh, it's a crafting bench. So, okay, so I kind of have to start over again. And the question is, I guess maybe starting. Oh, here's another house. Oh. Are you serious? Like, does that hurt you that bad to walk through a prickly bush? For real? Flint. Pretty small. I might just... Where is this? 308.71, negative 731. There's really no way I'll remember that. Maybe I'll pull up a notepad. Nah. Pull up a notepad here. So we do notepad. What is it? 308.71. What did that say? Negative 721? Just in case. We'll just call this lame village. Oh, negative 731. That's okay. It's close enough. I'll find it. Okay. So I guess I'll keep looking for a little bit of a better village. But what I do want to do is at least get some armor. Because I'm like, okay, I want to build my house again. And the question is, do I build it? So do you recommend building your house in a village, like an already established village, or do you recommend building it completely away from a village or like nearby a village? Is there a strategy to like where your house is in comparison to villages? Maybe on the outskirts of a village just to utilize the benefits of the trades. Okay. But I need shears though. And how do I build shears? I need iron, okay. Holy dude. Oh my gosh. That was near death. You don't need shears? I thought you had to have shears to get the wool. Okay. All right. Oh, you're right. You don't. Oh, leather. Fine. Oh. Okay, I think. How about we do this? How about we find? How about we find a decent village, and then we'll set up, and we'll build our house nearby. Then we'll start trying to go for diamond again. Okay, I think I've got enough food. But the problem is the sun's gonna set. So I should get myself some stone. Or I guess I could, yeah, build a bed. And then I can just skip the night, huh? Oops. Oops. Yeah, I'm trying to. I think we should get some stone, so I'm gonna go through and get some stone. Is this stone? No, it looks like sand or something, gravel. Here we go. This is nice music. It's a little more chill. The music doesn't play that often in this game, huh? Like, it's pretty quiet most of the time, and then every once in a while they kick in. The music kicks in. Read this. Oh wait, you can build stone tools and then iron tools. That's right. So I should build Ooh, I have to build a smelter. Or a furnace. Not really, Grace. We found the village, then we just sort of walked around for a little bit and slept through the night. And now I'm just basically trying to get enough iron to build some armor. And then gonna look for a village, like a better village. But it's getting dark again, so I should probably... Iron sword. Oh, I need... Actually, what's the anyone know what the world record is for the speed run to get to the end of? It's the Ender Dragon, right? That's like the thing you have to kill. See if we can find a village here. Get some height, take a look around. Two minutes? What in God's name? That makes no sense. Is that like one of those speed hack glitch runs or something? Maybe go that way? Oh, you know what? I should have cooked the food. We get Diaz. 2 minutes. Oh, wait, never mind. That was for something completely different. $15 minutes? Okay, this just looks cool, but it doesn't look like it's got any potential for a village. And we're already getting dark here. And there's a spider there. The heck? Just some random block just floating out of nowhere right there. Pyramids and shipwrecks have good loot. Oh, shoot. Oh, this is... Oh, I just lagged big time. Actually, it's not too bad. That's not bad. There's a lot of them, huh? Thing is, you got to get him stuck on like a corner. Is there anything you can do with rotten flesh? No. All right, so I guess we'll just keep trying to find a village here. Oh no. I hate skeletons. I need to really just sleep throughout these nights. Like I really just need to just stop trying to be a hero and navigate. Cause I was trying to be a hero. I mean, I was trying to like save time, like just keep going. Like, oh, I can fight these things off. Jesus, dude, there are so many of these things right next to my place. Wait, I actually have stuff in here. Oh, no, I don't. Never mind. Okay. I think I have some stuff in my, and there's a chest that I had down here a while ago. Let's go grab that. Good. Stone bricks. Cobblestone. Just take some cobblestone. Okay, so at least I don't have to start completely fresh. The fall damage in this game, though. See, what am I? Why? What is my? What? I just need to use this house. Like, come on! I spent like an hour and a half on the weekend building this house, so I might as well just keep this, and then go search for a village from here. Got a ton of stone. What up, Philip? What are we looking? Let's take a peek. Oh, we got some. Okay, how is it looking? 135 to 115. Utah's reported in. Arizona. Wow, Biden leading Arizona? That's a surprise. Yep, back to the MC grind. Wow, this is looking close. So Trump has got North Carolina and Florida. Georgia's 62% reported. Most likely. So this is looking like the actual situation. Looks like because Biden's not going to win any of these 3 states, it's going to be a little bit of, it's going to be a way. It's going to be a ways till we figure this out. What up, Siddharth? You think it's over? You're calling it? Well, he's definitely lost Florida. Georgia's probably, yeah. North Carolina's down. You think he's going to lose Ohio, Pennsylvania as well? Ohio's 90%. Yeah, you're right. And Pennsylvania, 44%. Texas, wow. California just reported. Is just starting to report because it's 8:01. You know what this does? This does not look good for Biden. I think you might be right, Sid. I think you might be right. This is not looking good for Biden. Although surprisingly, Arizona is tilted towards Biden, that's a surprise. Usually Arizona goes red. And New Mexico, okay, Colorado, Utah. Washington is, like Washington, Oregon, and California is always going to go Democrat. These are always going to go blue. This is... Wow. This is crazy. This is way closer than the polls were predicting.
One more.
Mm-hmm.
Where does he get them though?
Those are the most frisky ones, though, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's like the hard part, right? Like,
Also,
Ohio would be big.
the reason why we see more and more social media, I don't know if you guys remember this, but when we were 20, or I guess when I was 20 streaming on Twitch, people would always ask, like, do you really think people are going to be streaming when they're fucking 30 years old? Like, that's...
Sorry, I didn't realize that there was some swearing. Man, I'm trying to get a little bit of a look here. Problem is you can't stream stuff. Like I wanted to watch just a little like updated. Let's just take a look and see what the situation is here. There's gonna be some upset people here if Trump wins. I mean, the same thing if Biden wins, but it feels like the people that want Biden, like really want Biden, or like really don't want Trump, right? .270 win, but look, they're not giving Florida. Why aren't they giving Florida to Trump right now? Why aren't they counting Florida, Georgia, and North Carolina? I don't get this. So like this doesn't make sense to me. Like, okay, so they're giving a state like South Carolina to Trump, but they're not doing it yet for something like North Carolina when it's 95% in. I guess they're saying it could potentially swing. Wait, 3 minutes ago they just gave it like 3 minutes ago. One Oregon. As soon as the polls close, Oregon. I guess because they can report their mail-in ballots right away. Yeah, see, they just report mail-in ballots. They're already starting to report in the electoral votes there. I don't know. Look at that, dude. Win percentage over time just flipped immediately. Whoa, look at this map. What is this? Paths to victory. If Biden wins Texas and Florida, no, well, he's not going to win Florida and Pennsylvania. Wait, what is this? This is a funky map. So it's showing all the so if Biden wins, okay, Texas. So the first one is Texas. Okay, so Texas, then wins Florida, then wins Pennsylvania, wins Ohio and Georgia. There's no path for Biden at that point. Is that what this is saying? Wait, this is not. They're saying most paths has Biden winning, but we. So hold on, what's Texas looking like right now? Texas looking like Trump. Right? So that, and then we know that Florida's Trump, and we know that Pennsylvania's Trump. Well, do we know Pennsylvania? Only 46. I don't know if. And maybe Ohio. Yeah, 91%, 53-45. So Trump wins. This is a gnarly map. Okay. Jeez. What's Nevada doesn't report yet? I mean, it looks like that. It looks like if based off of, it's not guaranteed that he wins. I think there's a path for Trump. Trump can win. Like, so there is a path. Even if Biden wins Texas, there's a path here that shows Trump winning, right? So if Biden wins Texas, but Trump wins Florida, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Georgia, Michigan, North Carolina, which it looks like he's going to, it opens up a path for him. So there are paths. No, it just, if Biden wins Texas, it doesn't necessarily mean anything. He would have to win Pennsylvania or Ohio or Georgia or Michigan. It's not looking like very many paths are available at this point for Biden, because all of the states that he would have to win are looking pretty, either they've already called it for Trump or they're headed in that direction. So even though this shows like like, oh, Biden only like Trump only has 676 ways to win. most of the ways that Biden has to win are already kind of closed off, because it's very unlikely that he's going to win Florida, Pennsylvania, Ohio, or Georgia. And he probably won't even win Texas. So really, we're talking like you got to go over here. So yeah, I mean, it's not looking good for Biden. I mean, maybe, yeah, you never know. Things can come in at the end. It's, it's not completely, it's not called yet for sure, right? It's not over yet. But there's a few things that are looking, right, are looking like it's sealing it up for Trump. But again, we don't know. There's still some, if you look at the, all right, so it's hard to know. A lot of people are saying like, oh, it's not over. We don't know. Again, it's hard to know, right? The one thing to keep in mind is that when you see something like, let's look at the map here, right? And you look at a place like Florida. Okay, it says 98% of the expected vote is in, and there's a difference of 400,000 votes. Yeah, that's that's pretty much, that looks pretty done. Same thing with North Carolina. Looks pretty done. North Carolina, actually not so much, right? But according to this one, Yeah, Florida, I think we can chalk up here to Trump. I think Florida, that's been chalked up for the last couple hours. Georgia and North Carolina have been less known, but they've always been leaning towards Trump, and that's not changing. Although North Carolina, at one point, the New York Times had North Carolina at 95% for Trump, and now it's down to 85. Right, so these two are pretty key. But if you look at the Senate, don't really know much yet. The House, they're calling the House for the Democrats. So it looks like people around here voted for Ro Khanna. So this was Ro Khanna. We're in the 17th district in this area. So Ro Khanna won again, beat Ritesh Tandon for the House spot by quite a large margin, actually. No, I would not expect any rioting to happen around here. I mean, I hope people don't riot. Like, I don't. That's not the way. Like, rioting is not the answer to an election, right? Right. What an election is essentially the way that, like, a country decides, and if you don't like the results, then the only thing you can do is you can be an activist. You can, like, get the word out for the next time to vote for the people you want to vote for. But resorting to violence is not really the answer here. Actually, I want to look up the, do they show live California proposition results? Prop 15. I'm trying to remember what these propositions were. Yeah, I mean, an election, if the election is fair, right, and people voted and weren't obstructed from voting and things went by the procedure, you have to accept it. Now, the one thing that is kind of annoying is the electoral college versus popular vote, right? That can be a little bit annoying because then it's like, well, most people voted for the other guy. But unfortunately, our system is set up so that the electoral vote's all that really matters. So Proposition 15 was, why don't they have 14 on here? 14 was the first one. Oh, this only has 3. California. I didn't know that it was junior. I didn't know that Joe Biden was a junior. So this pamphlet is this is what they send you. That has all of the information about every. It's the California voter pamphlet, so it has all of the propositions. It's got propositions 14 through, I think there was 14 through 25. Yeah, there was 11 propositions on the California ballot this year. And these propositions are only for California. And they range from things like authorizing bonds, like money for stem cell research was one that we voted on. One was increasing funding for public schools, community college, etc., by changing taxes on commercial and industrial property. That's 15. Proposition 16 was allows diversity as a factor in public employment, education, and contracting decisions. Right, so kind of like a change to the legislation. So there's 11 of them, and it took me, I would say, a good hour for each one to research it to figure out if I was a yes or no. So like when you all turn 18 and you start participating in voting, it takes time. Like, you got to read through the arguments for and against, and a lot of times what you end up realizing is informed on some of these things, and you can only make your best guess and go with your gut in the end, even after like hours of research. It's crazy. But the other thing is that the elections that matter most actually aren't this one right here. Like, voting for president is not that important compared to your local elections, right? Obviously, yes, it's still important to vote for president, but this is sort of like the glamorous thing, right? Is the national elections every 4 years. But realistically, what you should be, if you are really somebody who is wanting to participate and get your vote heard, is to vote in your local ones, like your county, your city, and your state ones. So, but to keep up with all that stuff, it requires a lot of research, and people don't really have time, right? So who are the kinds of people that have the most amount of time to do the research and to vote? It's people who are retired, right? It's not working people who get up at like 6 a.m., work 2 jobs, have kids. They don't have time to sit down. Like, I'm lucky. Like, I'm a teacher. I got extra time. I don't have kids yet. I can sit down and read about propositions for an hour, right? Most people don't. And so what do? They just vote based off of either they don't vote, which is actually the most common move, right? You just don't vote, or you just vote by reading the title, right? So for example, like I don't know if you guys can see this, but just for example, like here's one. So Proposition 14, the title is Authorizes Bonds Continuing Stem Cell Research, an Initiative Statute, right? So you could just, right? So that's the title. You could just read the title and then just go, oh, I like, I'm for stem cell research, I vote yes. Or I'm against stem cell research, I vote no. But really what you have to do is sit there and read all of the other pages of information. And then they give you, not only do they give you background information that's supposed to be unbiased about like, oh, how much will this cost? Where's the money come from? Where is it going? All of this stuff. And then it goes into and then it gives you like full on pages of what are the arguments for, right? And what are the arguments against? And then it shows the rebuttals to the arguments against and the rebuttals to the arguments for. I mean, if you really want to know, you got to read and you got to learn, and it takes a long time. And so I'm just kind of curious because I spent tens of hours researching some of these things to try and figure out what I felt like was the best move to vote. And so ultimately I'm actually really invested in the outcome of some of these propositions because I spent so much time and I'm trying to find live results for them. Is it, Alexi? What does it look like with Pennsylvania right now? I'm in the websites. I want to go to the presidential one. Here we go. Pennsylvania, 50, about half of the votes are in, and Trump is up big time. But it's hard to know. So here's the thing. Pennsylvania has no, not so much oil. They have fracking for natural gas, I believe. And I mean, Biden did say in the debates that he was against oil, but that he was not against fracking. However, he wasn't that convincing. So it wouldn't surprise me if that wasn't enough to make people who are in the fracking industry squeamish about him. Right, like Texas, for example, big oil state, and that's even closer than Pennsylvania. And Biden is definitely against oil. So 50% are in, and he's up by 400K. Well, so here's the one thing to consider is the question is where are half of those votes coming from? Right? So it's like we don't really know exactly because the other half could swing it back, but you're right, it's not looking great. So if that means if Trump takes Florida, North Carolina, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and Georgia, yeah, it's really not good. Yeah, he's got Florida. I think that's done and dusted. North Carolina, it's close, but looking pretty done. Same with Georgia, although it's only 70% in, but I think we are in for a doozy here. ballot measures. Proposition 14, wow, that's close. Proposition 15 was a no. I'm trying to see if these were aligned with what I voted, what I said. So for 14, okay. Wow, these are really close. 16 is a no, okay. $17. Oh, wow. 17 is a yes. Interesting. $18 is a no. That people don't want 17-year-olds to vote in primaries. People are like, nah, wait till you turn 18. Some of these are against what I went, the direction I went. 19. It's a yes. 20 is a major no. Interesting. Okay. 21. Okay. They're saying no to rent control. Ooh, this is a big one. Proposition 22. Define app-based drivers as contractors. That's a yes. So that looks like Uber and Lyft and DoorDash are going to still stick around. Yeah, Prop 22 was basically, so if you're a driver for Uber or Lyft, you are technically classified as a contractor, not a full-time employee. So they weren't receiving things like health benefits and insurance and these kinds of things. And so this was a proposition that was trying to get them to be, so a yes on this one is basically saying that you want them to stay as contractors and not be full-time employees. Okay, no on 23. 24, expand consumer data privacy, yes. End cash bail, no. Wow. Dude, I feel like I am half of these, I went the opposite direction. Interesting. For which one? 22? Wouldn't it be more expensive? So for 22, if this was a vote yes, doesn't change anything, really. I mean, there's some minor changes, but they stay as contractors and basically you probably wouldn't notice a difference. If it was voted a no, then that means that Uber and Lyft and DoorDash and any other service that is outsourcing their either their delivery or their transportation would have to pay and have to hire these as full-time employees, which means they have to pay them, right, health insurance, like sick leave, workers' comp, all these things that are required for like full-time employees. That would make it much more expensive for Uber and Lyft to operate in California. And so there was a lot of people that were like, well, then probably Uber and Lyft will just leave California. And that would mean a lot of drivers lose their jobs. And a lot of the research that I looked at, it seems like a lot of drivers actually like being a contractor because that means they don't have to work certain hours. They can kind of do it whenever they want. And it's more of like a side gig. Although there are a lot of Uber and Lyft drivers who do it full time, but yeah, that was a tough one. It took me a while to kind of figure out what was the best route, but there's pros and cons. if I put down, oops. Oh, that lays like half of a stone. Did I want to do that? I want to make a floor here. But see, how do I get it? See, that's not right. I shouldn't have done half stone. What is even the point of a half stone? So those are for roofs and structures. Okay. So if I wanted just like a stone floor, I should just use the full-size bricks. Just do something like this, huh? Oh, what's up, Satoshi? How you doing, man? Nice to hear from you. I can aim at the top half, so let me see. So if I do this... Oh. Clever boy. Alright. Because you save yourself a lot of stone by using the slabs. So that's what I'll do. Then I'll have like this weird little crawl space, though. Yeah, I gotta build some windows. Did you just put sand into a furnace? I'm guessing, based off how I know glass is made in reality. Oh, I need to use this. Yeah, I mean, I hear you. I hear you. Oops. I'm doing good. I feel like I honestly I feel like I've aged about maybe like 5 years in the last 6 months from the inactivity, just sitting in this chair. Literally, I basically sit in this chair all day. I wake up, I turn my camera on, turn my computer on, and then I just start class, and then I basically just eat my lunch here, and then I work a little bit later, and then I play some video games, and then I watch maybe a show, do a little more work, and then I go to bed. It's like, it kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is. That's kind of cool. Now I have this little like crawl space here. I can make like a little maybe turn this into a storage area. Shoot. I need to get food. Yeah. I usually do go out for a hike every once in a while. It's weird. I think there's like a momentum to inactivity that I found. Like if I'm in like a routine normally and like I have a day-to-day routine, like that like has a certain momentum to it that just I can sustain. And then over the last, several months, that routine was broken and I just been at home mostly. And that in and of itself also kind of has like a routine, and you just kind of get stuck. And really the only time you feel like you have is, oh man, I'm breaking everything. I gotta go. That's nice. Yeah, there's nothing super close. There's nothing like in walking distance for me, unfortunately. Oh, I broke the... What the heck? Is it always going to be upside down? Oh, aim at the bottom half. That's still not really the way what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to get the stairs to kind of go up and then curve up that way. That might work actually. Oops. Oh, again, the bottom half. Wait, what? Oh. It's kind of narrow. Wait, is that right? Is that going to work? I know, I need to get food. I'm just sort of preoccupied with trying to build these stairs correctly. Oops. Ooh, wow. Georgia's going down. Yeah, I don't know if we'll know. Yeah, I don't think we'll know tonight, to be honest. Oh, man. It's going to be tight. Cow thinks it's a goat. What's up, Ashi? It's 49.7 to 48.7 right now, but the Electoral College is 209 to 118. Yeah, so I've been looking at the Politico website, and the problem is, unfortunately, it's not looking good for Biden, even though right now it's showing Biden with a strong lead. There's some key states that have not been counted into Trump's electoral votes, such as Florida, North Carolina, Georgia, Ohio, Pennsylvania. These ones are really key, and they are looking. When I say looking, I mean here's the dials. They are looking very much like Trump. So what that is going to do is dump a bunch of electoral votes into Trump, and unfortunately for Biden, that's looking like not such a good thing. Where do you see the? I'm trying to find the popular vote. Do you see the data on the popular vote on here somewhere? Overall, where things stand. Electoral votes have. No. Wait, can somebody? Osher, you're saying 49.7 to 48.7 is the popular vote? People are still really this. Yeah, you know what I'm getting? I'm getting a little bit of 2016 vibes, where it was a lock, right? It was a lock. So this is what happened in 2016. Polls, oh, it's a lock for Clinton. It's a lock. Trump has no chance. And then as the night went on, and it was like, oh, this is a little closer than the polls said. A lot of people were like, well, there's still some states that she did better in. So, for example, like here, right? So she has a little bit of a cushion. Oh, you guys can see that actually. It's off. Right. And so there was like more and more sort of rationalizing and like grasping at straws until eventually it was like, well, she didn't win. Right. So I'm getting vibes of that, unfortunately. It's on the Google election results. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if it turned out to be very much like the same as the 2016 one, where Biden wins the popular vote and Trump squeaks by with the electoral. And people will be up in arms again to remove the Electoral College, which I agree with. Ashi, I know, but Ashi think they're voting between you and one other person. So, and it's got to be more than 50 million people, because there's 350 million people. Well, actually, you're right, because most people don't vote. Most people don't vote. So he's got 58 million and 56 million. Yeah, I guess you could say it's an ego boost. I mean, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say anyone who gets into the game of running for president has got a little bit of an ego. I mean, let's be real. I mean, it's natural to have an ego boost whenever you get attention or people, show you some sort of attention. That's natural. So if he wins every state he's ahead right now, he gets 175. Yeah, and that guarantees him the win. Man, oh man. You know what's going to be fun tomorrow? Advisory. If Trump wins, actually, regardless of whoever wins, advisory is going to be an interesting discussion. Asha, you should run for class president. Get your ego boost. I'll vote for you. You did? When? In middle school? Because I was gonna, is there a class office? How did they determine the president for freshman class? 7th grade. Hey, the thing to consider is it's never embarrassing to do something and not succeed, because at least you did something, you know? Got leather, cooked potato, eggs. An MTG club? MTG? What's MTG? Oh, Magic the Gathering. Let me get something. I have Magic the Gathering cards from when I was in 6th grade. Let me grab them real quick. Okay. So this is what I drew on my box of Magic the Gathering. This is me in 6th grade, probably 6th grade. I did those stupid S's. This is so embarrassing. I did those S's with the little like jester hat with the jingles coming off it. I drew like all this stuff on it. Oh my god, these are so old. These are like almost 20 years old. These are 20 years old. I don't even know if there's anything in here that's even worth value. I don't know, man. I'll just pull out like a handful. I doubt it. Well, because I mean, even so, would a Black Lotus have been something I would have known and been valuable back in? Let me think. 1990, 98, 99? Probably not, right? Because it would have been rare regardless. I don't even know. I would have to have somebody who knows what they're doing look through these, because I don't even know. Hey, maybe I'll bring them in one day. If we get back into school, I'll bust them out and someone can take a look and see if they're worth anything. But I've kept those. How much are Black Lotuses worth? Aren't they worth like millions of dollars? $166,000. That's what this says. Oh, it's like a special one. BGS, Beckett Gradings. BGS is Beckett Grading Server, so 9.5. Okay, so if it's in gem mint condition. So this one is valuable not because it's like a good card, like in terms of the game, but it's just rare, right? Adds 3 mana of any single color of your choice to your mana pool, then it's discarded. It's also good. See, I haven't played this game in so long that I don't really even know the... I don't even know if that's good. Adds 3 mana of any single color. It's banned. It's OP, just too powerful. What's up, Happy Gata? Okay, so what was I doing here? I just wanted to build a little bit of a storage place down here, but I needed a shovel. Oops. Actually, hold on. By the way, what's wrong with being bald? I think being bald is actually seems very convenient. Never have to worry about your hair. Easy in the shower. You don't spend any money on shampoo. Alright, guys, I'm probably going to head out here now, so I'm going to finish up this little basement, and then I'm going to call it a night. I don't know who Zane is, though. I don't. Should I? That shovel breaks so fast. Yeah, I know One Direction. No. So I know who they are. I just don't listen to them. It's not really my flavor of music, if I'm being honest with you. All right, does this look weird? Like, what am I doing here? Dude, it's the middle of the day. Why are you out there? Is that, no, okay, that looks fine. Okay, because that's just that. It just blows a hole straight in my... Yeah. My taste in music is, I think you form your taste in music when you're younger. And you tend to, not always, but you tend to stick with what you know. Although there is definitely some new music out there that I really do enjoy. I want double doors. How do I build a door? These are going to be different color doors. That's ugly. Okay. Don't like these ones. I prefer the oak doors. These are garbage. Let's put these here. That looks nice, actually. Let's put this. I might not have enough oak. Oh, no idea. Oh, no, I don't. I need birch. Dang. Joshua Cash. What's up, man? I like your last name. Are you related to Johnny? Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and call it quits for the night, I think. So let me take a look at the Henry, Noah Epstein, and Henry Jones. You too, Noah. Have a great night, man. I'm just going to build one more door here before I call it. I'm calling it a night, just like Trump's calling it an election. Way too early, but it's because I'm old. That actually works. That's actually not a bad little joke there. What's the homework? For what? Spruce. Oh, I gotta make. Okay, cool. All right. Oh, now it makes sense. I get it. I see. Actually, I picked purple because I didn't want to wear a color that would be biased towards any particular candidate. So I went with purple, which is a mix between red and blue. Thanks, Noah. But what was wrong with the doors? You don't like the oak doors? It's not a good look. that's not right. I messed up. Oh wait, no, I guess that's right. Okay. I think we're good. I'm getting kind of ready to call it here. 223 to 136. Yeah, but be careful. Those aren't always the best numbers to consider. It's still not. You still can't like guarantee. Okay. All right. I'm pretty happy with that right at this point. Cobblestone, right? That's what I need to fill in this. Wait, no, what? It's not cobblestone. What is that? Diorite? No. What? What are you? What is this? Dude, this cobblestone. Why does it look different? Why does that look different than when it's there? I don't get that. But why does it look different? Oh, it's stone. Ah. Now I see. Now I see. So I literally have to go to the effort to reform the stone. I get it. Makes sense. Okay. I think we're good. Got a little storage area down here. It looks pretty clean now. I think we're good to call it. I think I'm happy with where we're at right now. So take one last look at the that's got to go. Okay, next time I come on, we'll do windows next time. We'll do windows, and I want to do a second story. I want to put a little spiral staircase in here to a second floor. Once I've got that, I will make a nice little roof. And then we'll start going for diamonds. All right. Okay, good to know, Ashi. Good to know. Okay, let's take a look at and see what the votes are, and then we'll call it a night. 223-145. How's Florida? Florida's gone. It's already to Trump. Pennsylvania's slicking Trump. North Carolina. This is. I'll be honest with you. I think we're looking at a Trump win here. It's not looking too hot. All right. Look at this last one. Georgia. Whoa. What just happened? Hold on. Wait a minute. Georgia is now 67% for Biden. The last time I looked, like 30 minutes ago, it was 85 for Trump. What is happening in Georgia right now? Georgia. Why did that swing so much? That's actually huge. Because if you look at the paths to victory, where was that one piece of data here? Okay, so we're going to assume Texas. Let's assume Texas. Texas to Trump, Florida to Trump, Pennsylvania to Trump. Now Georgia is Biden. So Biden, but North Carolina is not going to Biden. Michigan. Wait, so he has to also win Michigan and North Carolina? No, not necessarily. So he has to win. So if he wins, this is the New York Times, NewYorkTimes.com. So if he wins Georgia, but loses Michigan, he has to win North Carolina, which he's not going to. So can he win Michigan? Not likely. Yeah, it's not. Even if he gets Georgia, it's still tight. I don't think we're gonna know. My guess is when I wake up in the morning, we'll not 100% know, or I don't know. That's actually tough. We'll see. Yeah, the two websites that I like to use is New York Times and Politico.com. Politico has a good map. All right. Well, I will see y'all later. We'll see what happens with this one. Yeah, we'll see. We may have a new president in the morning, but we also may not. It's completely up in the air right now. I have no idea. I guess we'll kind of see what happens, huh? Thanks, Zenda. All right, everybody, have a good night. Regardless of what happens, whether the election goes one way or the other, we'll survive. We'll figure it out. We'll move on. It is what it is. All right. Good night, everybody. I'll see you later. Do some more Minecraft. Tomorrow I'll be doing an office hours stream, but my guess is because there's no test this week, it'll be pretty chill. So I'll probably keep working on the Minecraft stuff. All right. Peace. Have a good night.